Reichert has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 50 ready.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down, Green Bay.
You don't blue. Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I mean, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Love out of the shotgun. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 52 blue. Drill green.
Throwing again. Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
McManus on for the Packer field goal.
McManus sends it through. And the game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Anytime you go on the road and you can put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st down, they'll run. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, King. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They give it to him again. This is going to be downhill. It's about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ready? 70 Lions. Check. Panther. Go.
Back to the well again. Across the 20, continuing to work. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Shut up. Check go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He's brought down.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Let's get it. Here we go. Here we go. 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Brought in. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly for the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down. It's a great defensive effort to do it. Get that close in the red zone. You know they're upset. Can finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Hits his running back. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
10 black. Green down. Ready.
Love with it on 1st down. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Love to throw again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, you love to see it, Brock. One of the big guys is stealing an interception and then running with it for a while. Always a treat. Those are such fun plays.
Why do you love it? I love it. Everybody watching loves it. It's because those big guys don't get chances like this very often. They do so much of the dirty work, right there at the line of scrimmage. And they'll get their hands up to knock balls down, but when the big old grizzly bear actually gets it in his hands and he gets to run, it is must-see TV.
Back-to-back carries here. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also...
And he gets in, touchdown! The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Okay, break. Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But even this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
At the same spot after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Set, ready. 50, green. Blue striker. Black shot. Set.
Here's Love. A good business decision there as he comes up at the end of it. Give him around 7. And give this offense now 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 10-3 ball game. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have it 3rd and 7.
Red, 30.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Going to defender. We've got a foot race. Keeps it moving. It's a Minnesota point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Riker set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Black 40.
Throwing from the gun here. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Receiver in motion, going left. Play fake, it's Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Ready?
3rd and 2, Love to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. And his short game gets the Manu set it down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the 4-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
First down, Packers.
Handoff running left, Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
To the air with Love. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work.
Jacobs is hit, and he fumbled that football. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover, they keep possession. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Love on 3rd and short. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Love throwing on 4th. Cut down the field, Golden. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. All set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 45, striker, 3-3. Edo Blue.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yellow. Come on, set. Ready?
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Guys, I really like this receiver and that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Rule 32. Rule 52. Clause red.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. 10.
Left side into the hands of Dobbs.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
33. Yellow. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. Jordan Love, the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Through the 45. Along this sideline inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Riker set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing. It's Love. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
That's another Packers first down.
Thrown on first down, Love. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go. Set.
We've got a man in motion.
Ready.
Second and 10. Love trying again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you try to play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
On third down, Vikings sending out 6 DBs for the dime set.
Down. 45. White. Set.
Here he goes, third and long. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. McManus sends it through. And that gets him back to within 11. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown on an incredible return. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
These guys just come out of the locker room game, and it's offense and it's defense, and it's our scripts. When those special teams guys come out wanting to be special, we blitz.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Play action. Love. Connects on the crosser. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's third and short.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ready. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for our Packers. First down.
Okay, break.
At the 2-yard line.
Let's go next.
Going power with a big tight end. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, so a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Jacob. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
On the set.
On the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal.
Field, black. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Love from the gun. Flush shot out to his left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Ready up.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Set. 10 black. Claws red. Fuse yellow. Ready.
They're going to go. It's Love. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a game of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another carry for him. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 39-yard line.
Ready, set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's Love. He's got Watson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. 33. Yep.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him out to pick up the 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Slayer, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Down.
Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing his love on third. Gets it downfield, on target to Walton. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down,
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, and not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Right, let's cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Set, red, cycle. Block 40. Ready.
No throw, 3rd and long. Has his man, it stops. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
that's another Packers first down. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
They'll run, Jacobs. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Short of the goal line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Jacobs again.
And it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your forces can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Ready, break.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 45, white. Ready.
Jacobs trying to run his way in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game.
31. Packers 20.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
19-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Bronco switch. Bronco 60 Eagle.
Here's the handoff. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Set.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hawkinson, he's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. To the air with Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Gain 15 there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Running on first here with Jacobs. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Love out of the shotgun. That one's cut along the left sideline. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. That's good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it.
Jordan Love.
And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Hey, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. Good job just simply hanging on to the football.
Love now. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Ready?
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Extra point time is good by McManus. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And it will not be a touchdown. He sure got close though. The defense getting to him at the 2. Only every drive could start like this, right, partner? First and goal to begin this one.
Let's go now.
They're going to pass it here. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
The kick
He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. On the move, headed right. Pass brought in by Watson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready, red, yellow, set, cut.
Throwing again, Love. Short pass brought in. Big man's showing up the yards. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
He finds Jacobs here underneath. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the 1st. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game. The time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design key.